Good day, class. I am Dominique Daniels Clark, and I am back this week with our video discussion for this week. On this week, Dr. Smith has requested that we concentrate on public history. This week, I chose not to choose from the selections or the topics or the places that were in his instructions. I made a vow to myself that if I started this program, that I would not only aim to learn new things, but also learn things as in relation to myself. So anytime that you think about the American Revolution, most of the time you hear about it transpiring up north in Boston, New York, Virginia. As a Georgia girl, as a Georgia native, I wanted to see just how the American Revolution is going to affect my environment in Georgia. Now, I am a Georgia native. However, I went to undergrad in one of the most beautiful cities, the most historical city, ever, okay? And this is going to be the city of Savannah. If you have not been to Savannah, I definitely recommend that you go soon, okay? You'll definitely be doing yourself a disservice by not visiting Savannah. But that's neither here nor there. The place that I actually chose in particular is going to be River Street. River Street and Hutchinson Island. I'm going to choose this is because this is the spot that the Battle of the Rice Boats, aka Yomacraw Bluff, is going to take place. So let me just give you a background of what happened in this particular area or what led up to this particular battle. We know that after Lexington and Concord, Great Britain is going to be blocked into Boston. So the only way that they're going to be able to receive food and supplies is going to be by sea. However, it's going to be an issue. We have a continent-wide ban on trade with anything that has something to do with Great Britain. So all merchants have agreed not to trade with Great Britain. This is going to end on March 1st. Okay, and this is when Great Britain is going to make its move. It's going to send a fleet down to Savannah with the attempt to purchase some rice from merchants. However, the local militia at that time spotted the fleet and thought that the British were coming down to actually capture Savannah. So they're going to pursue in a gun battle. This is going to be the beginning of the Battle of the Rice Boats. During this time, the militia actually is going to kidnap the governor and everything. So it's definitely going to be definitely an interesting battle. So on March 2nd, you have two soldiers that are going to sneak on these boats, and they're not going to be found out until the next day, when you have two African-American hands that are going to manage to escape and go tell Colonel McIntosh, who is going to be the colonel of the Georgia militia during this time. And McIntosh is going to send out a negotiating party. But the first party were arrested. The second party was shot at. So at this point in time, we kind of knew that it was going to be an all-out fight. So this is going to continue to be the Battle of the Rice Boats, also known as the Battle of Yomacraw Bluff. During the fighting, the Committee of Safety is going to meet, and they're going to decide pretty much that they have to destroy those rice boats. We cannot let the British get away with the rice. We rather to see the rice burn up than to see that rice go into their belly. So that is going to be the plan. The plan really was to put explosive on some rice boats and then push those boats into other boats and just let it kind of blow up and go ahead about its business. But it kind of happened a little differently. Only three boats, were successful in catching a fire and burning that night. Two boats are going to escape upriver. They're going to be eventually caught And 12 other boats, excuse me, are going to escape down the Savannah River, and they're going to be eventually caught as well. And we're going to take our rice back. Well, on one of those boats is going to be the governor of Georgia during that time, and he managed to escape. And this is also going to be very important because as that last fleet, or as that last boat left the coast of Savannah, that marked the ending of Georgia being a royal colony. We are now fully free from all of Great Britain, and that whole idea of being a loyal colony that's going to kind of go out of the door. So once again, if you are ever in Savannah, please make sure you go to River Street. Okay, you will see it. It's a beautiful, and it's right in between. You can literally be standing in Savannah but looking at the South Carolina Bridge. Is beautiful, and I'm going to make sure that I include some videos to give you, or some pictures and photos to give you, so you can experience it in a different way. So once again, the thing that I chose for today is going to be Savannah, Georgia, particularly River Street and Hutchinson Island. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed, and have a great day. Bye-bye.